Okay guys, hello. Today we'll do composite figures. Okay, so basically composite figures are combination of two or more figures, okay, and are put side by side. And so normally we'd find the area and perimeter of these figures. Okay, so let's take this figure for example. It's sort of like upside down, sideways letter L. Okay, so we'd like to find the area and perimeter of this composite figure. So as you can see, you can divide it any way you want that looks easy for you. For me, I'll divide it into two areas. So this is my area 1 where I have the A1, and the one that has darkened, that's going to be my A2. Okay, so why did I divide it that way? Because I can see that they are two rectangles that I can easily get the area with. Okay, so first let's find the area of this composite figure. So of course the total area, that will be my A. We need to add A sub 1, which is the area of the lighter one plus the area of the darker one. Okay, now this first box here, I'll put my solution. I want to find my area 1 in this box. Okay, so area 1, and the second box is where I'll put my solution for area 2. Okay, so I'll solve them separately, and then after I solve them, I'll plug them back into the original formula. Okay, so area 1, how do you get the area of that figure is a rectangle. Okay, so that's length times width. Okay, and your length is for area 1 is 25. Just remember that my area 1 is a rectangle that has area A sub 1. Okay, and my length is 16. So I plug those in my formula, length times W. Therefore, area 1 is equal to 400 square units. Now let's go to area 2. That is still a rectangle, so I still also have length times width. Now what is my length for this? My length is 30. That vertical side there, that's 30 because that's the longer part. But I don't have my width, right? So how do I get my width? If you look closely from side to side of this composite figure, it's 35. As you can see, the one on top, I don't know how to write the percent right here, but anyway, that's 35 from side to side. And if you look down, you have the 25, which is the length of A1. 35 minus 25, that would be the length of A2. Okay, if you cannot figure this one out, you may need to ask your parents to help you out, figure the 10 out until I figure out how to do the pointer for this presentation. Okay, alright, so that is my width. Alright, so now area is equal to 30 times 10, and that is 300. Now I plug in my area 1 and area 2 in my original equation. Okay, so therefore my total area is 700. Okay, let's do the perimeter of this figure. Okay, we want the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter is the sum of all sides. Okay, so these are my sides. For area 1, you have 25 plus 16 plus 35, which covers the topmost dimension, plus 30, okay, plus 10, and also that area, that space in here that is between area 1 and area 2, that small vertical length there. How do you get 14? Okay, 30, that is 30 minus 16. Okay, you may need some help from your parents to point that place there how I got 14. Okay, so we add all those numbers, and so we got the perimeter. Okay, so that is the length of all the sides combined. Alright, let's try this example here. A rectangular floor has the following dimensions as shown in the figure. A carpet is shown, is placed on it. What is the area of the floor that is not covered with a carpet? Okay, so you have a wooden floor of dimension 25 feet by 30 feet. Okay, so we'd like to get the area of the floor that is not covered by a carpet. Okay, so therefore, how do you get that? We need to get the total area of the floor we subtract by the area of the carpet. And that is the area of the floor that is not covered by the carpet. Okay, so let's solve the area of the floor. Area of the floor is, as you can see, those dimensions, length times width, 25 times 30, minus the area of the carpet, 12 times 8. Okay, and then let's solve numbers inside the parentheses. That's 750 minus 96, and that is 654 square feet. That is the area of the floor that does not have carpet. Next one. Alright, the frame shown has an inside, that is an inside dimension of 11 by 8 inches. If the border is 2 inches around, what is the outer perimeter of the frame? Okay, what are we talking about here? Okay, so the frame has an inside dimension of 11 by 8. Okay, so the inside length, as you can see there in the arrow, that's 11 inches. And that arrow, the blue arrow here, this is the inside width, that is 8 inches. Now you have a border, right? So this border, that dimension there, that's 2 inch. Also 2 inch on this side. 2 inch on top and also 2 inch on the bottom. Okay, what we want to find out is the perimeter around the frame, or the outer perimeter. Okay, so this is the formula for perimeter: 2 times length plus 2 times width for a rectangular shape figure. Okay, this is your length. Okay, are you copying? That is your length, and your width would be, okay, that length is equal to 11 plus 2 of those wiggly red arrows. Okay, so your total length is 2, the border from top, plus the 11 inches, plus the border at the bottom. So that is 15 inches. That's the total outer length of your frame. Okay, how about the width? That is your width. Okay, so the same manner, in order for us to get the width, we add the 2 inches border and the 8 inches inside dimension plus the 2 inches border on the right, and that's 12. And so we plug in the length and the width in our formula for perimeter, and so we get the perimeter as 54 inches. Okay, so these are some examples where composite figures, or composite figures can be applied for. So let's try to practice some more problems in our workbook, and good luck with your assignment and test for